arrived in DC and I'm very excited, but it is very cold right now. I was seeing other people and they have just kind of like t-shirts or a light sweater. So I have a sweater and then my, what is it, like a pea coat on? But it's really cold, but it looks really kind of like gloomy. But we're about to get our ride to the Airbnb now. We have checked into our Airbnb already and it's really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and show kind of everything that we're working with. So, well, I guess I'll start over here. When you walk in, it is these really nice double sink bathrooms, the mirrors, and I really like the shower. It's kind of like the one that we have in our apartment. And then simple like bed and stuff like that. Closet. And then you walk out here, you have a kitchen, which is very like open, very nice. And then I'm not sure what this is called, but I like it. I think this is a pull-out sofa, but we just kind of have everything over here. But I would definitely say that my favorite is kind of like this walkway into the bathroom. And the good thing is that the lighting's really nice. You know how lighting can be hit or miss for places that you go to, so I really like it. We are finally in our Airbnb and it's really nice because we kind of got here, dropped our bags off, and then we started walking around. But I really like the neighborhood because it kind of just has so many things to do and a lot of restaurants. So the first thing that we did is we went to a Afghani restaurant and it was so nice. Like, it was beautiful in there. The decor that they had, the setup, the food, everything was just super nice. And when we walked in, we actually realized that they had a Michelin star, or they were Michelin recommended. But we got this like steak bites almost, rice, veggies, and then bologna I think that's what it was called. It kind of reminded me of a quesadillas because it was one was potato filled and one was like meat or beef filled, and then it came with different dips, which I kind of like thought it was like salsa. So it was really good. And then we went to a coffee shop, we got some coffee, went to a bookstore, went to antique stores, or a antique store, and Angel was able to find a couple of things there. And now we're finally relaxing. It is 2 o'clock. Thankfully the Airbnb host let us come in early, so that was really nice. So we're gonna rest for a bit, and I kind of want to go see some monuments and take advantage of the weather. Although it is kind of gloomy, but I think it's gonna rain these next couple of days. So kind of just getting as much outside time today as we can. are now at Rakuya, which is a Japanese kitchen and bar. Angel and I ordered a bunch of stuff. We got ramen, sushi rolls, we got drinks, and we're really excited to kind of try everything. Also, again, it's cold, so I think the ramen is going to be really nice. Thank you.
I was like, what if we went next? What if we go next? How about that one?
Very nice. Okay. Taste test. Yeah. It looks interesting. This Angel got a matcha IPA, which at first we thought it was green tea, but yeah, it's a matcha, which I guess explains the green. Good morning, friends. Today is Friday and it is a very rainy and cold day, as you can kind of see outside. I think the rain just started, which, I mean, it's fine, but I think it was good that we did a lot of the outside monuments yesterday, and today is going to be a bunch of museums, like art museums, the Smithsonian and stuff like that. So hopefully a lot of it is indoors, but we do have a raincoat and I have my umbrella. I'm going to take some sneakers. It is cold, so I have the heat tech on from Uniqlo and then just a sweater. It was cold yesterday and I think the high was near 60, but it's going to be colder today, so I put some more layers on. But I'm really excited. We're going to get some pho and it'll be perfect for the cold, rainy weather. And I'm also going to go pick up my poster and my badge because I do present tomorrow and I'm going to attend some more sessions. Just kind of like learn about other people's work and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to just get everything ordered. Today is just more of a chill travel day, and then tomorrow is kind of like more academic in terms of poster presentations, like other presentations. I believe there's another talk that I want to go to. So I'm really excited for that and for today. We stopped at this coffee shop called Maman, something like that, M-A-M-A-N, and we got these pastries which look insane. So I got a pistachio croissant and it looks really good with the pistachio topping. And Angel got this, do you know what it's called?
Croissant cube.
A croissant cube. You know, I think it has pistachios on top also. That one looks really good. we are waiting on our coffee right now. I got a honey lavender latte and Angel got, I believe, just a regular latte. And then we're gonna start doing some exploring in terms of museums. I think the first one we're gonna go to is the Smithsonian or the National Art Museum. cold, it's very rainy, but we have finally reached the capital. We are now at the Botanical Gardens, State Botanical Gardens, and it's very, very pretty. Angel and I finished our, I guess, touristy activities. We honestly went everywhere, and the last place that we went to was the Capitol, and it was very overstimulating, like very. But now we are we're about to eat pho, and we got some dumplings at this place called, what is it? Mecca Noodle Bar, or Mecca Noodles. Which is really nice. I just want to know if anybody ever sees their plate and then they think, there's no way I'm going to finish that. And then you finish it. Because that's exactly what I did right now. I feel like I was fishing for noodles. Like there's not, this is just like onion. But I was literally fishing for my noodles because I wanted more. But this place is really good. I would say 9 out of 10. Good morning, friends. Today's Saturday, and today I'll be presenting my poster presentation at 8:30. It's about 7:50, so I'm gonna get a ride over there to the conference location in a bit and kind of set up my poster. I have already written my notes down what I'm gonna say, so I'm really excited to kind of get it out of the way. It's just an hour and a half. There's, I want to say, 50 plus other poster presentations happening in the same area. So it's just kind of like an exhibit hall where people come and go and walk around, read your poster, ask questions if they have any. But I think it'll be super chill, and I'm just hoping it goes by really fast because I feel a little nervous, but I guess in a good way. Nervous, like I want feedback on my work, but you also never know how feedback's gonna go. So fingers crossed that it goes good. But other than that, I'm very excited for today because we have, aside from the conference, I'm going to basically do that for the majority of today and then do a late brunch with Angel at this place called Armras. I'm saying it wrong. It is called Ambar in Capitol Hill, and one of my friends recommended it to me, and I had seen another girl on Instagram post about it too. So it's kind of like an unlimited brunch, meze style, or I believe it's like Mediterranean food. So I have been craving both of those things, so I'm really excited for that. Okay, I had to move my camera because the sun was kind of hitting me in an awkward direction, but I'm also really excited because I pulled the plug on some Shane Gillis tickets for tonight, and I'm just really excited. I think he's really funny. Angel thinks he's really funny too. Other people are kind of like about him, but he has like dark humor, I guess you would say. But I'm really excited about that. The show was sold out, but I was able to find some tickets on SeatGeek for resale, and they were actually a really good price for where we're sitting. So I'm looking forward to that and just kind of exploring more of DC because that's a different area that we haven't been to. And yeah, so I think a lot of good things are going to happen today, and I'm really looking forward to it. And just kind of the weather's looking a lot better. You can kind of see that the sun is finally out. I think all of yesterday it was really gloomy, so I think today is going to be a good day. I've finished with my presentation, and now we are at brunch at this place called Ambar. It's really packed, but I was able to get us a reservation at the bar, and it's unlimited brunch. This is the menu, and then the place to go. Okay, we are 3 drinks in each, I want to say. I've been drinking a lot of mimosas, and then Angel's kind of mixed it up. We got a Bloody Mary red sangria mimosa. But honestly, it's been pretty good. But I think we realized we are not unlimited experience, all you can eat people. It's good, but it's just a lot of food. And I'm a little nauseous after just the amount of food that we ate. It was like steak, mac and cheese, grits, some, hummus. We like flatbread. Like, we got a lot of different stuff, but I think it's just a little bit too much. Angel says that it is a buffet, but I think it's more of like a tasting experience. Let me see if I can show the menu. This is the menu, and it just has so much different stuff. But I think it was good. Like, it's a good experience, but it's definitely a lot for just us two, because it's just a lot of different food. Angel and I came to Georgetown, and it's very pretty. I love it. The what?
Is that Virginia?
Virginia?
Virginia.
Virginia. Well, we're in the Georgetown area, and it's very nice. A ton of shops, a ton of coffee places, ton of food options, shopping, antique stores, clothes, kind of have everything. And a bunch of college students because it's in the Georgetown area. And we came to like the waterfront, and there's this maze that Angel's trying to accomplish and finish, which the finish line is over there. He's vibing. But it's so pretty, it's beautiful. It would be a nice place to probably run around here because it's, according to the map, it seems like it's just a whole trail that goes on. He's just vibing. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday, and sadly it's our last day here in DC. I wanted to show a couple of things that I got as souvenirs, I guess. I don't know. But this morning I got ready and then I walked to a coffee shop and a bookstore, and it's all within like 2 to 4 minutes. And honestly, it made me realize how much life is worth living just being in a walkable city. The bookstore that I went to, it's called Law City Books. It's across the street, and then the coffee shop is also on the other side of that street. So it was just really nice. I got this iced vanilla latte from the place called Sole Luna. They are known for their croissants, so I'm gonna insert kind of like some pictures and videos right here. I got a ham and cheese croissant, and then a almond croissant, which the almond croissant looks really good. I mean, but everything looked good, honestly. I wanted to get everything. And then after that, so I went to get the croissants first, and then I went to the bookstore after because I wanted to get some things for myself. So I got this tote bag, which I really like because it has pockets inside. And in addition to this, I got this matchbook. I've been wanting to start collecting matchbooks from different places that I go to. I think it's a cute collector's item to have. So I got this matchbook. It was like $1. I got this book. My friends have recommended it to me. It was $8. And when I saw the price, I was like, that's really cheap. I think because it's used, or like lightly used. It's by Frida McFadden. It's called The Crash. I really like her work. I think I've read 2 of her books already. It was The Housemaids, something like that. And both of those books are really good. I think her writing just keeps me intrigued the whole way, and that was really nice. So I'm excited to use that. And then I got, I think this is a bookmark that the girl gave me, which is cute. This is like their little logo. One of my friends asked me for a postcard that shows food, so I got her this postcard. And then, so that was Lost City Books and the coffee shop today. So some really cute finds, and I can't wait to use this tote bag that I got. And then Angel and I had gone to Trader Joe's, honestly, like 2 days ago, and I found these cute tote bags. They're like viral tote bags that are going around. So I got the pink one, and I got the purple one, and they were $2, so super cute. I think like they can't really, they're like a little uncomfortable when you put them here, but if you hold them just like this, they're really cute, and it has the pockets and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that I found them because I think when I checked in Austin, they were either sold out or they didn't have them anymore. And the last thing that I got is this lunch bag, which is going to be really cute for summer, spring, stuff like that, just to take stuff. I had this already and I took it to Florida, but I think I accidentally left it either in the rental car that we had or in the hotel room, and I was really upset when I got back. So I'm glad that I was able to find it. And then we just got like snacks and stuff like that. So today is going to be just walking around, doing some shopping, antique stores, farmers markets. We're gonna get brunch in a bit, and we have a late flight tonight, so we're gonna be leaving, I think, around like 7:30. We're gonna go back to Texas, and I'm really sad. I'm really sad because I knew, or I had this inkling that I was gonna love this place. Like, I feel like I needed to be here. And when I was walking around right now, like with my coffee in my hand and my croissant and my like book bag and stuff, I was like, this is just so nice. Like, it's just so nice to be in this walkable city where everything's nearby. I can walk out my door and do stuff. And Angel and I were talking about it yesterday also, because he went on a run yesterday and then today. And he's like, it's just really nice being able to walk outside and just run or just start doing things. And last night also, when we had gone to the Shane Gillis show, which was so funny. Oh my god, that was such a funny show, and I'm really glad that we went. When we went to the Shane Gillis show, afterwards, when we got home, we just took a bus, which was $2.50, and we were home. Like, we picked up food, walking, got off the bus, picked up food, got back to our Airbnb. It was just so nice. Like, I don't know. I would really love to be back here, hopefully sometime soon, and just also experience different climates. Like, right now the weather is a lot better in terms of it's sunny outside. It's a little chilly, but it just feels really nice. And something that I know that I want is I want to experience seasons. Like, in Texas, you just get heat and not that hot, and like 1 or 2 major cold fronts, but this has just been so nice. So the city's so clean, the people are so nice, everything's just so like vibey, if that makes sense. Like, it's just so calm. I remember when I was in New York, I felt really overstimulated with the noise and the people and everything like that, and I never felt that once here, and I think that was a good sign for me. So I'm trying to put out into the world that I want to be back here. So I don't know, it's just a really nice place, and I've really been enjoying my time, and I'm really excited that Angel and I were able to come here together and experience things together and then separately. In terms of, I did my thing, he did his thing, and we both really enjoyed it. So it's just been really nice. So I am going to get the rest of my stuff together because we have to check out in an hour. We're going to drop off our bags and just start exploring. So I am going to probably close out in a bit with some last minute clips, and then that's it. That kind of like concludes the whole DC trip.